welcome Warun to our public speaking summit, and we welcome Warun, who's the winner of Super Speaker Season 1. Come on, how many of you have already seen Warun on any other platform as well? Come on, let me see a quick me in the chat box. Let me see a quick me in the chat box so that we know how many of us have already seen that. So Warun, you've created, a sea change in the world of speaking. You've gone out there to inspire people that through public speaking, you can actually develop and establish your own brand. So our community today is also going to really get inspired by listening to you and your struggle. So first of all, tell us, Warun, that, what made you participate in the Super Speaker Season 1? What was the first thought that came to your mind?
Hey, Gopika, thanks for having me. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, we can. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. So I want to say hi to you. I want to say hi to my friend Arjuman here as well. I see she's online. Hey.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. I just joined in a while back and the energy is just fantastic. Fantastic job, Gopika, creating this kind of phenomenal energy. And I can see people can barely contain themselves when they share. So it's phenomenal. Okay. To your question. It was actually pretty random. I just happened to find one day, it was on my social feed, Super Speaker. And I thought this was very intriguing. So when I looked more into it, it was like, I think it was 2021. And at that time, I think it was about 2 or 3 days left for the final entry. And me and my family, we just had come out of COVID. We all had COVID, right? And so it's like I was looking for a new and fresh start. And this was like something that hit me right away. I'm like, okay, I got to do this, but it's just got about 2 or 3 days left. So just, got in front of the camera, shot a video, sent it in, and lo and behold, that was the start of the journey, really.
That was the start of the journey. So tell me, so were you into creating videos before that as well?
Good one, Gopika. Not really. The usual nervousness, the usual perfectionism, that bit me as well. I'm like, okay, I want to create videos. I was doing maybe 1 or 2 here and there, but it's like not regularly at all. In fact, I'd say in total, I might have just put out 2 to 3 videos before that online. And it was always like the perfectionist syndrome. It has to be perfect. Lighting's got to be perfect. I got to be perfect. People are going to judge me, all of that. So Super Speaker, what it did is actually, it was a huge blessing because now there were deadlines, right? And the challenges were predefined as well. So it was just that way. I just went with the flow and just every single time, my goal was that every single time when I show up in front of the camera, do it better than the last time. That was my singular goal. And, rest is history, as they say.
Absolutely. The rest is history. So how did you think you were overcoming that fear for yourself? Was there any technique that you were saying something or chanting something in your mind? Was there something that you were doing? And we would want to know that now.
You want to know all the secrets now, huh?
Yes.
Okay. It really boils down to something that I strongly believe in, which is there's a Japanese proverb called fall 7, rise 8. Okay, which simply means you keep falling, you keep getting up. You fall 7 times, you rise 8 times. So for me, it was like keep at it. There were multiple takes I used to do as well until I was completely happy. One technique I would say to make friends with the camera, which I think a lot of people now do, is I would always talk to the camera. I was more, the other day we were talking and I told you I was more of a live in-person event kind of person. And when COVID hit and when Super Speaker came through, getting used to talking to a camera like I'm doing right now, I had to make friends with the camera. So it was always like, incantations like, I love the camera loves me back and things like that. Yeah.
So this is what you were repeating to yourself.
Yeah, I love the camera, all the time. I love the camera loves me back. And whenever I used to think about judgment, people judging me, I used to think the opposite thought, which is, you know what? Yes, people judge, but at the same time, everyone's afraid of being judged and everyone's thinking about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a line that I come across, I don't know who said it, that if you're not going out and speaking your truth to the world, you are starving other people who might want to hear from you. You might prevent a suicide. You might help someone better their health condition. You might help someone better their relationship just because you went out there and said something. So, those were the motivating factors for me.
Lovely. And you are also a health expert, Warun. So how do you think now speaking in your domain as a health expert has helped you to establish and position yourself even stronger?
Wow. In BNI, they say credibility, visibility, profitability, right? So this platform, winning Super Speaker and creating a brand through that definitely helped getting my voice out. Okay. Now, of course, I was working in the health domain for past decade, but not getting my voice out, like just doing one-to-ones. What this gave me confidence to do is one-to-many. Okay. Then I started working on group coaching and platforms. I was speaking on platforms before, but it's not the same thing when you get credibility. Because when for example, I could be self-proclaimed, right? I could say I'm the greatest speaker in the world. That doesn't mean anything unless you've got some credibility behind you. And to me, I never believed that anyway before. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm a work in progress. And still I'm a work in progress. But that just gave me credibility, which I was able to leverage in my health domain. Yeah. So, but that also, what that brings, Gopika, is more responsibility. Okay. So now I know I have a platform and people are going to listen to what I'm saying. So I better be well informed. Okay. So because there's a greater responsibility there as well. I'm very well aware of that now.
So true. So true. So, I'm going to do like a quick rapid fire with you if you're ready for this.
Okay.
And we're going to make it like more impromptu right here. So I'd love to hear from you that, if you need to now, get yourself on the TEDx stage of, let's say, best of the IMs holding up their TEDx talk, how would you want to inspire them? What would be your topic?
Okay. By the way, I'm holding on to a TEDx invite right now. So yes, I was like, okay, you know what? I will get there. But, and I know I have an open invitation right now. So thanks to Super Speaker. My topic, something that I'm obsessed about, is longevity. Like my personal mission and goal that inspires me and informs all my decisions in my life is I really want to live a really, really, really long life. And I think everyone should aspire to, because if you're here to fulfill your bucket list, if you're here to inspire other people, if you're here to serve, you got to start looking after your health. And I was noticing a bunch of people before I came on, they were in the health domain and they were talking about it. So I was really clued in there as well. So my topic would be longevity, both the ancient knowledge and the modern science around it. That would be my topic.
Lovely. So you already have it in place. Just go up there and kill it, I would say.
Absolutely. Very soon.
So give us one, life-changing mantra, something that you live by. And I would want the community to make a note of that. I hope that you're making lots of notes for yourself. So a life-changing mantra from you.
Okay. Have you heard of this wrestler called John Cena?
I'm not into wrestling really, so I wouldn't know.
Okay. So he's from WWE, and I really admired the way he lived his life and the way he carried himself. And he had a motto called hustle, loyalty, respect. Okay. Everything he did, and I was hugely inspired by that, and I followed that, which is hustle. Just do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes to get to your goals ethically. Loyalty. Be completely 100% loyal to who helped you, all those people who helped you on the journey, to your family, to everyone in your inner circle and around you. And respect. We can have differing opinions, but we should never lose respect for other people. I think those three credos I live by.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Warun. It's absolutely been a pleasure. And I know this is like a quick coffee chat that we haven't even been able to get started with. But yes, that is the food for thought for my community. Go up there, participate, challenge yourself, leverage on this world of speaking, exactly like the way Warun has set an example for you all today. And thank you so much, Warun, once again for coming in.
Hey, thank you. I want to give a big shout out to Success Gyan. So it's not
Yes.
me who's changing the game. It's Success Game that's changing the game. They created the platform. I just happened to win it. So it's a big shout out to them.
So true. Surain, he himself is a wonderful, wonderful person, and I've been associated with him. And of course, the entire setup has contributed. So thank you so much, Warun, once again.
Hey,
Over
you're
to you,
welcome.
Jyoti, from here.
Thank you.